is either Leon or Jakal.
Leon or Jakal, the classic matchup. Two members of the New Jersey Old Guard on their last legs. The retirement home is down the street. Let me stop.
Yeah, huh?
Let me stop.
I'm pretty sure Jakal's going to Santa Paws like literally next weekend.
There you go. He's making it. Anyways, but the last time these guys did play, as of recently too, Leon has been taking most of these sets because a matchup like this is one of those matchups where surprisingly Bowser has a decent time. Because again, Bowser's whole thing is using huge hitboxes to keep his opponents out. And the one thing that Wolf really struggles with is disjoints, right? So it's going to be really tough for a character like Wolf to get back on, struggles with disjoints at ledge specifically. So getting ledge trapped hard by Bowser, which is Bowser's best thing, it's just, once you get off stage, becomes so much more Leon's favor. So of course, Jakal wants to keep this in the center of the stage as long as he can.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Especially when it comes to this ledge play, a lot of times, every single space, not even just Wolf, every space he hates being too framed. You lose your jump, you get forced back at really awkward angles, things are just never in your favor. And one thing that Bowser's really good at, besides landing back airs spontaneously, because maybe that's just something Leon's really good at. Wow, you died? Hold on.
Spontaneous back air.
Spontaneous combustion.
Murphy's Law of back air.
If I just stop mentioning it, the back airs will no longer be nice.
1984.
But still,
that was not a nice back air.
I'm leaving. but the rule holds true, where if Leon can just head into Bowser's win condition, which is to put you on ledge, that's also Jakal's lose condition. So him fighting his way back to center stage makes a ton of sense here. Just continuously trying to hold back and maintain that distance between him and Leon to always determine the rules of engagement.
Oh yeah, 100%. And we're seeing Leon, of course, trying to dominate these platforms most of the time, but Jakal will take much more for saying, okay, you want the top of the platform? You got it, but you want the top bunk? I got the bottom bunk. Which means that I'm going to be the kid under you that's kicking your bed and being an absolute nuisance, constantly anti-airing this Bowser, because of course the one thing that Bowser has to land is either the Randy down B or the Randy down air. As a player like Jakal, knowing damn well, sitting under the platform, that downer can come out at any point, but Jakal finding his own back air and playing this so well so far.
Not only are these two storied players that we've seen time and time again over the lifespan of this game, could play against each other, it's also a throwback to how the game was played back in 2019. As another back air close down, lands the stock there for Leon to keep this game well even and well within a winnable range. It's constant fight for domination of the platform. Who's sharking who? Who's actually getting the chance to pivot into runoff aerials? With a little bit of the new spice as well, the down B ledge snap there from Leon, constantly pressuring this corner, the damage accruing so quickly, hunting for the stock, yet there is no finishing blow on the part of Leon. Jakal finds his way back to neutral and turning it instantly into advantage.
Well, yeah, Leon playing super patiently here, not letting it rip just yet, but Jakal opting for the up smash to catch out air dodge down. Now has that grab, opting for the down throw. Gonna see how Leon gets back to ledge here, waiting there very patiently. Jakal just again letting his back airs rip, doing his Leon impression, and finds the up smash on that up B back onto stage. Jakal playing perfectly with the role reversal of how Leon waits for you for those panic options, the last hit, and doing the exact same thing to Leon right back at him. Very clean way to close that game number one.
I am so glad, production, you clipped this, because the triple footstool, for those that aren't aware, footstool gives you a couple frames of intangibility. So all of those up airs, destined to whiff as long as you found the footstools. But it seemed like that, I want to say that was a misinput or a very weird read on the part of Leon's part, but nice for Jakal to keep it simple, just follow through, chase down, land the finishing up air, and make sure you get out of that game with a victory.
I'm starting to think that Jakal's last set with Sola is affecting him very positively here, because he was able to lock in and play that very aggressive game with the Wolf. And he's just pushing that to the umpteenth percent even more here. Just going in on this Bowser, doing as much damage as he can, and just forcing Leon to constantly be on the back foot, because the one thing, at the end of the day, Bowser's still a heavyweight, and heavies take a lot of damage.
You have to apply that pressure early and often to make sure you get out to that lead. Because if you let a heavy from the jump get all of that damage on you, then things can get very dangerous very quickly as you have to approach them. But here, Jakal, despite the back and forth of game number 1, certainly in the driver's seat for this game number 2. Risky positioning there to try and intercept. But as long as it doesn't take the stock, you can play to your game plan, to your heart's content.
Dude, Jakal's been landing that all night, where he nares your shield and then jumps up again as you whiff the grab. Like, he is so good at baiting out the defensive out of shield options. We're seeing it time and time again. Here comes Leon, though, throwing it right back with that side special. Very good job taking that stock. We're seeing how Jakal has been doing such a good job of, again, throwing it right back in Leon's face, saying, like, hey, man, you're been making everybody here today scared of throwing a defensive option. I'm going to do the exact same to you. I'll show you exactly how it feels.
Certainly applying the pressure. Another nair coming down. He's trying to keep his distance as much as possible, but this is nearly max rage Bowser that is starting to put on the pressure. There's the down air, the hit stun, but no dice. 0 for 3, I think, on this set thus far when it comes to trying to find those kill options out of hit stun. But you are max rage and still surviving. Just barely getting back to ledge. Great mash there on the part of Leon, delaying it ever so slightly.
I think Leon relies a lot on his opponent. Ooh. Kind of sleeping on Bowser landing because realizing that you can have that a lot of defense options. You immediately throw that option out of hit stun. But Jakal, of course, after play the double parry? Yo, Jude, you're nuts. Yo, I was going to say, too, as how many sets this guys have played, he knows exactly what Bowser has in his arsenal.
You better.
So he's just locking in and playing perfectly right now.
I talked in the Leon syrup set. The benefits of linearity means that you can consistently try and play into your opponent. The downsides of linearity is all of your timings, all of your options, all of these recovery routes are just, they're an equation to be solved. And with a 2-0 lead and a very dominant game 2 going Jakal's way, Jude seems to have solved this version of Leon. Some quick adaptations are desperately needed for the large turtle.
Yeah, I mean, Jakal doing exactly the thing that he needs to, saying, oh, Bowser? Oh, the heavyweight? Well, the thing is that he's a big body, right? So I just go in there, and I find a lot of damage. A lot of these combos, and I force you to get antsy when that damage is very, very high. And this does it time and time again. Now we just need to see more of that mix-up-oriented game plan come out from Leon. I like the down air already coming out. Putting the idea in Jakal's mind that he's starting to come back around. He's starting to sense a lot of these aggression coming out from Jakal. He's got a way to counter it.
Yeah, the stage switch as well, I think, is going to be really beneficial for Leon. Just like a change of scenery can do a lot, especially when you cut down on the amount of distance that Jakal can traverse at a moment's notice. Wolf will still get from point A to point B extremely quickly. They're just a whole lot closer to each other, allowing Leon to constantly apply that positional pressure, hold on to center stage, or in this case, hold on to the corner. Wow, the up air was so nice there from Leon, able to stuff out the attempted awkward recovery route from Jakal. Mix up, not beneficial for the Wolfman.
100%. I love that right there from Leon. Again, here we go, playing, now the Rovers are playing under the platform, just like Jakal was, right? The defensive option coming out again. Once his Bowser gets a lead, looks so much better, but there goes the jab lock there from Jakal once again. Of course, it's the question of getting the lead against Wolf, but against a Wolf who's playing super aggressive and on the money at this point in the set, it's looking tougher and tougher by the second as Jakal, again, just gets in and quite literally gets his claws all over Bowser.
Yo, the play around the platforms is so good from Jakal. The full hop fastball through to bait out the shield grab was so nice. It didn't turn into a massive lead right now, but the repositioning so that Jakal's the one sharking is right back to where Jude wants it to be in his domain. He's setting the pressure, he is setting the tempo, and he is determining every rule that Leon has to react to. And hey, if you're doing that against a heavyweight, you're forcing him to figure things out on the fly. Suddenly, that simple game plan is starting to fall apart real quick as Jakal takes another stock here, Momo.
Oh yeah, Jakal just one stock away from going into grand finals winner's side. True. Here comes the throw again. Again, Leon just trying to catch Jakal in the back foot here, but time and time again, placing himself under that platform inside the tent, saying, hey, I'm not coming out to mess with that. About the second you land, that's when I get all over that. Leon trying his hardest, again, to catch Jakal in these straight defensive options, but Jakal is not faltering whatsoever. He knows exactly what he needs to do, and he's not going to falter from set game plan no matter what the lead looks like. There comes the back air. Take that stock in a very, very demanding way.
He's the heaviest character in the game here, Momo. We could very much see a comeback, especially as we get closer and closer to max rage Bowser. Throwing out the get-up attack to force Jakal off. Certainly not going to get JV'd here tonight. Gotta actually not just deal some damage, but also find a starter. Find something to get some good mojo going. But instead, Jakal, after a tenuous pools where he had to play like a couple of odd matchups, a couple of like knowledge checks when it comes to like he had to play. I mentioned earlier he had to play the Ice Climbers Diamond. He had to play Marcus, who's always a wild card with how often he lands 9s. Coming into top 8, does not drop a game on his way to grand finals.
Oh, Jakal, yeah, again,
he's playing hot.
He is in the zone today, looking fantastic. This is the prime Jakal that we know and love, right? He's been a little bit of a weird state as of lately. But he's here saying he's got Santa Paws next weekend as well. So he's got to assert that dominance when he can. And again, been shaky against Leon the last couple sets that they played. But the way he played this set is the full ferocity, the full confidence of saying, Bowser's a simple character. I know what he can and cannot do. If I simply just character diff you in certain aspects, if I juggle you where you cannot land, if I ledge trap you and edge guard you where you cannot recover, then I'll win. And it's simple. It's literally the counterplay to the simple game plan is simple counterplay.
Yeah.
Just as easy as that.
It's straightforward. Like all you need to do is
just win for him.
Yeah, just put him in the positions where Leon loses.
Exactly.
Easy peasy. Still, well played from Jakal. Always good to see Jude's like peak form, whether it's at a fusion, at Fireside Open, or at a major, whatever major is coming up, Santa Paws or what have you, LMBM and Collision next year. It's always good to see Jakal in peak form, not trying to mess around with like learning secondaries or figuring things out on the fly, like experimenting in a moment's notice. It's just some good, fundamentally sound, picture-perfect Wolf gameplay. What's we love to see?
Yeah, that's Jakal for you right there, man. Like, you know,
Jakal to a T.
For all the doubters out there, do not stop believing in a man like that. But speaking of the things that never change, that will never go away, let's talk about Smash Circuit, the one ad that will eventually go away, December 22nd. Just coming to a
rough one.
It's okay. It's okay. We go next. We'll bring it back. Anyways, yeah, just coming to a close very soon, December 22nd. We've got a couple more qualifiers. Like on Monday, the Fusion qualifier for NJ Smash Circuit, of course, the $2,500 prize pool. Very, very exciting stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be immensely clean to see all of that, and all of it, including the instant qualifier tomorrow, and the finale of the NJ Smash Circuit will be on Collision Series, the stream that you're watching right now, Collision Series TV, as well as finding all of the updates at Collision Smash on Twitter and seeing all the VODs for this and many other events on the youtube.com/Collision Series, which includes the VODs for Fusion.
Fusion Weekly every single Monday, and like I just said earlier, special Fusion coming up, instant qualifier for the NJ Smash Circuit. Check them out in Rahway, New Jersey. Of course, they've got the arcade, they've got the redemption brackets, they've got all kinds of fun activities to enjoy on every Monday evening. Check them out. Check out the Twitter, the Twitch. But speaking of another weekly in Tri-State, Xeno, which you are a regular at, Xeno.
Oh, yeah. You always got to show up to support House of 3000, the best production team in Smash, period. They are constantly improving, constantly evolving, and constantly running their weekly every single Wednesday, $8 venue, $7 entry, and you can catch all the action at twitch.tv/House3000. Check out the bracket at StarTG/Xeno. They're actually running Xeno Saga right now. Maybe it's done, but they were running it today on December 2nd. You're also going to find all of their updates at twitter.com at not House of 3000, #freehouse, but instead follow Devin3000 for all of the updates relating to anything Xeno.
Yeah, #freehouse, bro. It's been in way too long.
Like, why?
Of course, we're going to throw it to a quick break, real quick. We need the player. Give some time to simmer, you know.
Yeah.
We just saw Jakal come back like that. We need to let that sit for a little bit. We need to go for a mid-season break. You know, give it some time. Be right back. Go get a snack, get some water, use the bathroom, but don't close the stream. We'll be right back with the rest of top 4 of Fireside Open 2023. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Top 4 here at Fireside Open 2023. Of course, I am Momo, and I'm here with my good friend Ubel. We are back. We are having a fantastic time. We're about to watch Steve Robb. Welcome to New Jersey. Welcome to New Jersey. Say something.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Welcome to New Jersey.
Welcome to New Jersey. Agree. Welcome to our club.
I am your top forecaster, Phil Murphy, welcoming you to the state.